Hello everyone, I'm Frank and welcome to Frank Puzzles, and this is today's hard level difficulty puzzle. And it's called the 27 Club by Mello Robinson and Sudoku. And here are the rules. We have normal Sudoku rules apply. That is, each row, column, and 3 by 3 region has to contain the digits from 1 to 9 once each. And we have killer cages, where digits in a cage do not repeat and must sum to 27. So, um, yeah. For example, you have 5 digits here. It could be something like 2, 8, 7, 1, 9. And that would be valid because there are no repeats in this killer cage. And they add up to 27. 1, 9, and 2, 8 add up to 10 each. That's 10 plus 10 plus 7 is 27. Anyways, those are all the rules. If you like to play along, there's going to be a link in the description. And now, I'm going to get started. Let's go. Okay, for 4 digits adding up to 27, they have to be 3, 7, 8, 9, 4, 6, 8, 9, or 5, 6, 7, 9. I think that's guaranteed, right? 3, 7, 8, 9, that's 24 plus 3. 23 has only 7, 8, and 9. Or sorry, 6, 8, and 9, and 4. 22 is 5, 8, 9, or 6, 7, 9. But then it has to have a 5, so it's 5, 6, 7, 9. 21 would have to have a 6 with it. So that eliminates 6, 7, 8. And you already have 4, 8, 9, 4, 6, 8, 9. And you already have 5, 6, 7, 9. So yeah, the possible combinations to add up 27 for 4 unique digits is 3, 7, 8, 9, 4, 6, 8, 9, or 5, 6, 7, 9. So you're guaranteed a 9 in all the 4 cell cages, which add up to 27. Okay, so how many are there? 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Okay. Can 9 ever add up with 5 other unique digits to add up to 27? I think the answer to that is probably yes. 9, so that's 16. It would be 1, 2, 3, 4, 6. So yes. Um, okay. Because of that, we are guaranteed a 9 has to be one of these 4 and one of these 4. So there's no 9 in the rest of columns 1 and 2. Similarly, in columns 3, 4, and 5, there's a 9 guaranteed here, here, and here. That means there's no more 9s in the rest of those columns. Um, hmm. Interesting. Hmm. So one of these must be 9, so this cannot be 9 here. Hmm. So 9 can never appear here, but 9 could technically be there. So again, we have 3 different types of combinations that add up to 27. Oh, excuse me, for 4 digits. Again, 3, 7, 8, 9, 4, 6, 8, 9, and 5, 6, 7, 9. We don't know. We have 3 sets of 5 digits adding up to 27. We have 1 set of 6 digits adding up to 27. Ah, so we are guaranteed. Okay, where is the 9 in row 1? Because of the 5 sets of 4 that add up to 27 in columns 1 and 5, all the 9s are guaranteed for those columns. So this can never be 9. Where is the 9 then in row 1? It has to be one of these 4 cells. So one of these is a 9. It must be then, so 27 minus 9, oh, it's 18. Whoops, that's not right. It's not 16. Um, so it could be 1, 2, 3, 4, and 9, though, with it. Oh, that's pretty broad still. 1, 2, 3, 4, 8, 9. 1, 2, 3, 5, 7, 9. Uh, 1, 2. It has to have a 9, though. 1, 2, 4, 5, 6, 9. Can it ever not have a 1? 2, 3, 4, 5, 6 adds up to 20. So 20 plus 9. No, so it always has a 1 in it, too. So this is guaranteed 1 here. So we have a guaranteed 9 here. Hmm. How about these digits? Okay. I think one of one of these two must be a 9. Ah, that helps us a lot. Right, one of these 6 is a 9, but one of these 2 must be a 9. Since one of these 2 is a 9, there cannot be a 9 in the rest of that box. So these cannot be 9, which means where's the 9 in this 4-cell region? It must be here. So this cannot be 9 here, which means this must be a 9 here, which means 9 cannot be here. There's a 9 here, so this cannot contain a 9 ever. One of these 2 is a 9. One of these sets is a 9. We don't know which. One of these 2 is a 9, so this can't be 9 here. Where's a 9 in column 3? It must be here. So this can't be 9 here. That means 9 has to be here, which means this can't be 9 there in that box. So in box 1, or box 3, the 9 has to be in one of these 3 cells. So this is 9. This is 9. 9 has to be one of these 3 in this 27 cage. It cannot be here. So it's one of those 2. 9 can't be here, so 9 is one of these 3. We don't know which. Ah, where's the 9 in box 8, though? Can't be here because of the 9 in the row. Can't be in this cage. Can't be in this cage because, again, these 2 form the 9s in columns 4 and 5. So this can never be 9. So one of these has to be a 9 here, which means this can't be 9. Okay. Hmm. So this 25 cage, this 27 cage with 5 cells cannot have a 9. What's the most it could be? 4, 5, 6, 7, 8? Is that right? That's 30. So then it could include 1, right? 1's 5, 6, 7, 8. That adds up to 27. So pretty much any combination of digits there. Okay. 9 cannot be here, so 9 has to be one of these 5 cells. 9's definitely one of those 2. Oh, that's interesting. This is an interesting shape here. I guess this doesn't have a 9 here, so that does decrease the amount a lot. But the sum of all of these must be 27 times 3, which is 81, minus 9. So 81 minus 9 is 72. So what's the maximum this could be? This cannot be 9. So 72, it could be 21 here. So the maximum this could be is 6, 7, 8, and 8. That's what, 29? I think so, right? 6, 7, and 8 is 21, plus 8 is 29. So 72 minus 29 is 43. So this is at least 43. That means this is either 1 or 2. Um, That means this has 1 degree of freedom. So this is guaranteed 7 and 8. This is either 7 or 8 here. And this is 5 or 6. That's interesting. Right? Because again, these add up to 3 times 27. That's 70. That's 81. Minus 9 is 72. This is at most 6, 7, 8, and 8. That's 29. Uh, hmm. So the rest of row 6 has to be 1 through 6. Interesting. And this cannot be 1 or 2. This can't be 1 or 2. Huh. Okay. Say this was 6, 7, 8, and 8. Then say this was 2 specifically. So this is 2. That means this is 8. This has to be 6, 7, and 8. Okay. This is 8, so this can't be 8, which means 8 has to be here. That means this must have a 1. So since this has to have a 1, it has to be 1. 8 cannot be here. 8 has to be here. I think this is all kosher. 1 has to be with 5, 6, 7, 8 without a 9. So you have 5, 6, 7, 8. So this cannot be 5. You can't have 8 here. 8 has to be one of these 3. So it's either 3, 7 or 4, 6. We're not sure which. This cannot be 5. It has 8 and 9. So again, it's 3, 4, 3, 7, 8, 9, or 4, 6. So then, if that's the case, oh, if this is 1, this has to be 2. Interesting. So I think this is kind of guaranteed. 2 can never be in the set of 4. So this must be 1 or 2. If it's 2, I guess this could be 8 here. 2 to add up to 27 with 3 other digits, it has to be, sorry, 4 other digits without a 9. It has to be 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, right? Yeah. So if this is a 1, again, that's 2. This is 8. This has to be 7. Sorry, this can't be. Right. Again, so the possible where are 1 and 2 in box 8? And one of them must be here. The other one is that cell. So this is either 1, 5, 7, 8. Sorry, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. If it's 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, this has to be 1, that's 2. Which means this is 8. This has to be 6 or 7. And this is 8 with 6 or 7. So this must be 1, 5. And it has to be 6 or 7 here. This is either 3, 7, 8 or 4, 6, 8. This is 3, 9 or 4, 9 in that case. So that's the scenario if this is 1 here and this is 2. If this is 2 here, it's 2 and 4 guaranteed. So this is 1. The 8 could be here. Or it could still be here. This is 7 or 8. Again, 5 could be here. This could be 8. Hmm. So 3 can never be here, because if this is 3, it's 3, 7, 8, 9, and this can't be any digit but 3. So this is 4 through 9 here. This could still be pretty broad. 8 could be here. Again, this is 2, 4, so then one of these would be 3. The other would have to have 5. So that's pretty broad. Sheesh. Hmm. This set of 4 digits cannot equal the same as this set of 4 digits. This set of 4 digits could equal the same as this sum, though. So this one is unique. It cannot be either of these. This could be green, though. These have to be unique. You cannot have 4 of the same set? Can't be 3 of the same set. I don't know if that's the case. This can't be 3 again. So this is 4, 5, 6, 7, 8. It's possibilities. What happens if this is 5, 7, 8? If this is 5, 7, 8, this must be 1 here. This must be 2 and 4. It has to be 2, 4, 6, 8, right? 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. So it's 5, 7, 8. This is 5. That's interesting. That's 5, and that would be with 8, but that's not an impossibility. Okay. Yeah. So if we try to have 5, 7, 8 here, again, that would add up to 20. We already know this adds up to 72. So even with the max, 20 plus 8, 28, 72 minus 28 is 44. So that would require this to be 1. This is 2. This must be 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Oh, this can't be 9. So this cannot contain a 5. So this would have to be 5, but that would be with 8. And then these two digits would add up to 14 without 5, 9, or 6, 8 available. So this wouldn't work. So this can never be 5. This has to be a 6, 7, 8 triplet. That's actually very interesting. So this must be a 6, 7, 8 triplet, which eliminates 6, 7, 6 in the rest of the column. So this is 3, 4, 5. Again, 3 has to be with 7, 8, and 9. 4 can only be with 6, 8, and 9. And 5 can only be with 6 or 7. So this must be not 4 and 5. That means in the rest of column 1, this is guaranteed to be a 9. You'll have 1 out of 6, 7, or 8 here. Because 2 of them have to be here. So again, it's 3, 7, 8, 9, 4, 6, 8, 9, or 5, 6, 7, 9, adding up to 27. So you'll always have 2 of the digits out of 6, 7, or 8 in that set. But you can only have 1 of them here because 2 are already here. So this must be a 6, 7, or 8. That means this sees the other 6. These have to contain the other 6, 7, or 8s. Right? Because again, in every set of not 4 digits adding up to 27, you'll always have 2 of those digits. If you have a 9, actually, you always have to have a 9. You always have to have a 9, and you'll always have 2 out of the 3 digits of 6, 7, or 8. So this cannot be 6, 7, or 8 because we see 1 here, and we'll see the other 2 here. So this must be 3, 4, or 5 also. So this is 9 with one of the 6, 7, or 8s. We're not sure which. So we have a 6, 7, 8, 9 quadruplet in column 1, which eliminates 6, 7, 8, 9 in the rest of the column. So this is 1 through 5, this is 1 through 5, and this is 1 through 5. So this is interesting. This could contain a digit from 6, 7, or 8. We don't know. Ah, is there a 9 in this? And the answer to that is no also. Because 9 has to be in row 1. It has to be in this cage. And it can't be here because one of these has to be a 9. Because of the way that we looked this up. So this all see these 9s all see that cell, so that can't be 9, so this must be a 9 here. This is 6, 7, or 8. This has to be a 9. So 9 cannot be here, 9 can't be here. So this must be, again, in row 4, where's the 1 or 2? We cannot have both of them here because that would be 1, 2, 6, 7, 8 at most, which adds up to 3 plus 21, which is 24, which is too small. So one of these must be 1 or 2, so this cannot be 1 here. This has to be 1, 5, 6, 7, 8, or 2, 4, 6, 7, 8. Huh. And the 1 or 2 cannot be here because we know one of these is guaranteed to be 1 or 2. Okay. That means either this is 3 or this is 3 here. So either this is 3, 7, 8, 9, or this is 3, 7, 8, 9. Which would make this 6, I guess. Anyways, this 1, 2 pair eliminates 1 and 2 in the rest of the column. So this must be a 1 here. The rest of the column must be 3 through 9. And 9 cannot be here. This can't be 4 anymore. If it's this is 3, 4, 5. This is 3, 4, 5. If it's 3, it's with 7, 8, 9. If it's 4, it's with 6, 8, 9. If it's 5, it's with 6, 7, 9. One of these digits has to contain 6, 7, or 8, I believe. Yes, because it's, again, this set is either 1, 4, no, 1, 5, 6, 7, 8. So there's a guaranteed 6, 7, or 8 there. Or it's 2, 4, 6, 7, 8, which means a guaranteed 6, 7, or 8 here. So one of these is guaranteed to be 6, 7, or 8. We know this is 6, 7, or 8. We guaranteed at least one 6, 7, or 8 here. So that means the rest of the row cannot contain 6, 7, or 8. So only one of the 6, 7, or 8 is here. Therefore, this is 6, 7, or 8 pair here. So we have 1, 6, 7, or 8 here. 1, 6, 7, or 8 here. 1, 6, 7, or 8 here. That means this can't be 6, 7, or 8. This is 1 through 5 also. That means there's only 1, 6, 7, or 8 here. Which means this must be the other 6, 7, or 8 to be in this 27 cage. We have a 6, 7, 8 triplet in box 5. That eliminates 6, 7, 8 in the rest of the box. So this can't be 6, 7, or 8. Therefore, this must be 6, 7, or 8 here. So this must be 3, 4, 5 with 9 here. This has to be 1 through 5 here. Okay. That means this is 1 through 5 also. So this must be completely different than this. This could be the same cell as that. Which would mean that it would have to be there, but that does work. One of these is guaranteed 3. But we don't know about this, right? If this is 3, this could be 7 or 8. This would be 6, but it could be with 7 or 8, so 4 or 5 could be there. Okay. So this is definitely different than this, and it's definitely different than this. Because again, all the 6, 7, 8s cannot be the same one as that one. So this one doesn't match that set. This 3, 4, 5 has to be different than that 3, 4, 5, so that can't be the same set. But these could be the same. Where is this then? This, oh, doesn't this have to be exactly the same as this one? Where is this 3, 4, 5 in box 5? Again, it cannot match the pink. This is a 1 or 2. So if it matched the pink, this would have to be the exact same set of 6, 7, 8s. This would have to be the exact same set of 6, 7, 8s, and therefore there would be a contradiction here. So this 3, 4, 5 must be one of these 2 digits, which means it's the same as that. So this has to be the green one. So this must match here. We don't know about this. it could be the same as this. It could be different. If it's the same as that, it has to be here. Otherwise, it's also here, and then it would have to be with this. Which would mean it's not a 3, but that's okay. Hmm. Okay. Um. Okay, so where is this cell in this region? It cannot be here. It can't be here. It can't be here or here. It must be the same as this cell. So this cannot be a 9, therefore this is the 9. So this must match here. And this cell cannot be here, cannot be here. This matches that cell, so this must be here. Okay. So 9 cannot be here. 9 cannot be here. Okay. This cell could... Oh, this cell has to be the same as that cell. Ah. Okay. So this is the same as this cell because, again, these three match, and these two cells obviously cannot be the same as that one. It can't be the same as that one. This is the last remaining one. So these two are the same. So we're going to mark them. Okay, let's mark this. Okay, so this is going to be, we're going to mark it A and B, and the last one C. This can't be A. This can't be here. This can't be here. This A cannot be here or here or here or here, so this is A, which forces this to be B. So this is B. That makes this C. We don't know which combination of digits are here. A and B both cannot be. A and B are part of the green, so this cannot be A or B. Therefore, this must be 9. And this has to be a 6, 7, or 8. Because A and B are in the green cage. These have to match. So the 6, 7, and 8 must match with these two. Therefore, this cannot be... So this is A and B. We don't know which one's which. This is A or B. We don't know which one's which. So C cannot be here. C is one of these. We're not sure which, and again, A and B can be there. So B is here, B cannot be here. A and C are here. So A and C cannot be here. So B is here, B cannot be here. B could be here. Oh, we have a 6, 7, 8 triplet in column. So this has to be C. So C has to be a 7 or 8. Since C is 7 or 8, and it's not part of this green cell, this can never be 3, right? 3 has to be specifically with 7 or 8. So this can't be 3. Where is the 3 in row 4? It must be here. So this is 3, which means this cannot be 3. This cannot be 4 or 5. This is a 3, 9 pair, which forces this to be a 7, 8 pair. So this cannot be 7 or 8. This is 6. So this can't be 6 here. It's the A or B. It's not C. So this is 6. We don't know if it's A or which out of A or B it is. C has to be here. So this is C here. We don't know if this is 3, though. Oh, this has to have a 6, because this cannot be 6 here. So since this is 6, this can't be 3. This is a 4, 5 pair. So these are a 4, 5 pair here, which eliminates 4 and 5 in the rest of the box. And the column. So this can't be 4, 5. Right, this contains a 6, and it has to have 7 or 8 here. Because 6 can no longer be here. Where is the 6 here? It has to be here. So this cannot contain a 6. You have to have a 6 then be one of these two. So one of these is a 6. This is a 7 or 8. It's the B, right? A cannot be here. Oh, but it could... not necessarily. This is 3 or 9. Okay, so these are not the same. So this is distinctly different. Because it cannot be. So the 3 has to be one of these two. This must match here. This must match here. So this must be a 4-5 pair. This can't be 4-5. This can't be 4-5. We have a 1-2, 1-2 pair here. This 3-9 could be any of these. Therefore, this must be a 3 here. This is 4-5 with 7 or 8 here, and the 6 has to be here. So this cannot be 6. This can't be 9. This cannot be 7 or 8, so it could be 3, 4, 5, or 6 here. So 3 can never be here. 9 is always one of these two. Right. A has to be one of these three. This is C guaranteed. So C cannot be here or here, so C has to be one of these three. So it could still be 5, 6, 7, as long as this is 7. Can it, though? Maybe not. This can't be 7 or 8. The rest of column 7 has to be 1 through 5. Okay. So red has to be one of these three. Okay. This is the green 4-5, so this cannot be 4-5 here. Because one of these is 4-5. This is 4-5. Let's see. B cannot be here. B could be here, though. Oh, A and C cannot be here. A could be here, though. Oh, A cannot be here. If A is here, the problem is this is 6, 7, and 8 already. You can't have 3, 6, 7, or 8s in 4 digits adding up to 27. So this has to be 3, 4, 5. So A can't be here. This must be A and C. So A and C have to both be here because they're both here. Interesting. So this is B and C. This is A and C. This is A and C. This is A and B. So this cannot be, since this is A and B, this cannot be the same one, since this has to have A and C. That means B can't be here, B can't be here, right? This is A and C, so C, A and C can't be here, A and C can't be here, A and C have to be here. Therefore, this must be B over here, which means B can never be an 8. Because if B were an 8, this would be 8, this would be 8, 7. This would have to be a 1 to add up to the same values. Wait, why can't 8 be here? Maybe it could. Hmm. Yeah, we don't know this is not 8, I think. Don't know which one this is. Okay, so this is A and C. This is A and B of the 6, 7, and 8s. This must be A and B. So C is here. This is either AC or it's BC. This is guaranteed to be BC. But we don't know what 3, 9 is, right? So this is either pink or red. We're not sure which. This cannot be green, so this is also pink or red. Right, we do know one of them is 3, and so that matches that. Green is here. What about this? Ah, one of these is A or B. But at most, one of these is A or B. Neither of these can be A or B. Therefore, because of one is A here, one is B here. This can't be 6 because we know one of these has to be 6. So this is 3, 4, 5. This has to be 6, 7, 8, and 9, with the 9 being here. So this is 6, 7, or 8, and that must be C. So since this is C, this can never be C here. C cannot be any of these. C cannot be any of these. Where is the C in... This can't be 7 or 8 because of the... 6, 7, 8 triplet. Ugh. Why do I keep doing that? 6, 7, or 8 triplet in row 3. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5. This is 2, 3, 4, 5 because it cannot have a 1. This can't be 1 either because of that. Because we are guaranteed a 1 with a 9. Only one of these, actually one of these specifically has to be 6, 7, or 8. So where is the C again in column 6? Cannot be here because of the 6 in the box. This is B. This can't be 6, 7, or 8, so it can't be there, so this must be C. So this is C, which means this can't be C. This is A. So this is A, this is C. That means A cannot be here. Where is the A in box 8? It must be here. So this is A. C is one of these two. This is C. A cannot be either of these, so where is the A in column 6? It must be here. So this is A, which forces this to be a B. This B means this can't be B. This is A. Since this is A, this can't be A. So this must be A and C. 6 is the B. Right? Because we know A can't be here. This is A. So that eliminates A here. A can't be here. A can't be here. A can't be here. Where is the A? A must be here. So A cannot be either of these. This must be B and C. B has to be here, which makes this A. So this must be B. So this is... So the B's are all 6s. So these are all, few. So this is a 6. A is 7 or 8. So A and C must be 3, 7, 8, 9. So this must be, so A is 7 or 8. This is A and this is B. So this must be a 6. So this is 6, this is 6, this can't be 6. This is a 7, 8 pair, which eliminates 7, 8 in the rest of the cage. So this is C, that matches this. This is A, cannot be 6. So this can't be 6 here. This is 7, 77 or 8. This can't be 6 either. So you cannot have a 6 in the 27 cage. So this A matches here. And this A can't be A here. So where's the A? In column 6, it must be here. So this is 7 or 8. This can't be 7 or 8. This 7, 8 pair eliminates 7 and 8. This is a 6 and 9 pair, so it's 6 and B. This can't be B, so this cannot have a 6. This is 3, 7, 8, so this can't be 3. We have 7, 8 here. This must be having a 6. But that doesn't tell us very much. Actually, it does tell us a decent amount. Where is 6 in row 9? We know there's a guaranteed 6 here. So 6 cannot be in box 7 in row 9. 6 can't be here in box 9. Or in row 8. Sorry, row 9 in box 8. 6 can't be here, 6 can't be here, therefore this must be a 6. Where is the 6 in row 1? Can't be here because of the 6, 9 pair in the row. This is actually 1 through 5. Can't be here because of the 6 in the box. Can't be here because of the 6 in the column, so this must be 6 here. Okay. This must be a 3, so this cannot be 3 here. So this is 9, which makes that 3. This can't be 9, so this must be 6, which makes this 9. 6 can no longer be there. 6 is one of these two. That doesn't help too much. 3 can't be either of these cells. So 3 has to be one of these two. Hmm. If this is 7 and this is 5, this has to be 1 and this is 2, 4, 6, so that works. If this is 8 and this is 4, this must be 2 and this is 1, 5, 6, and that works. Okay. So C is here. C cannot be here. Well, since C can't be here, C, where is C? This can't, neither of these could be A. This has to be C here, so it cannot be the 6. Therefore, this is the 6 here. So since this is 6, this can't be 6 here, so this is 6. This can't be 6 here. This is, so, yeah, the B is that. So we have all the 6s set. We don't know which one matches with the green and the red. This is C, this is A. A's here, A's here. Okay. This must be C here. So C is one of these two. We don't know which. This is 21, so these add up to 6. That's fine. This is 6 in, so this is 6 in C. That must make this, so 6 in C matches with red, so this is red. This is A in C, and this is pink. So this is pink, which means this can't be pink. This is red. That means this is the green 4-5. That makes sense. This can't be the green 4-5, so the green 4-5 has to be one of these two. We don't know which. Uh, this could have a 9 here, so we don't know anything about this. Hmm. Hmm. The red 4-5. Where's the red 4-5 in box 2? Can't be here. Cannot be here, so the red 4-5 must be one of these, which means this cannot be red 4-5 here. Red 4-5 is one of these three. That doesn't help much. Red 4-5 is also one of these three, but that doesn't help much either. Hmm. 21. 1389 is a possibility. Hmm. Oh, A has to be here, so this can never be A. Which means A is in the 27 set too. Interesting. Um. Hmm. Can it be? It could be seven. Like, yeah, it could be 13689. Oh, well, we know C is never in it, so it has to be one of 7, 8. Can it have no 9 there? I think the answer to that is no, right? The 9 always has to be with this 5 set because we can't have both B, we can't have C and A there. We do have a 6, but say you had no 9. What's the maximum? 6, 8, 5, 4, 3? Yeah. 6, 8, 5, 4, 3 is the max without a 9. So without a 9, um Without a 9, it's 8, 8, 3, 4, 5, 6. That means it's 9 times 2, which is 18, plus 8, which is 26, which is too small. So you have to have a 9 here. So this can never be 9, because you have to have the 9 in this 27 cage. So it's guaranteed to be 6, 7, and 9 at least. So if you have 6, 7, and 9, that's 22. So the other remaining digits can only add up to 5 at most. So this is 1, 2, 3, 4. They cannot have a 5 there. 1, 2, 3, 4, 9. And this is 1, 2, 3, 4, 7, 8, 9. But 3 cannot be either of these. Okay. C is one of these two. Oh, C has to be here, so this cannot be C. Which makes this C, so this is not 3. This has to be a 3 then, which means this cannot be 3. So you can't have a 3 in this cage. That means you cannot have a 1 there. Or maybe you could. 1, 4, 6, 7, 9. Yes, that's possible. Can you have a 2? Is kind of a question. And I think the answer to that is no. Right? 2 cannot be with 1, 6, and 9. Because, okay, so 2, if you try to have it without 2, and you try to have it without... Yeah. If you try to have it without 2, or try to have it with a 2, how does this add up? There's no 3 possible. You can't have it with 5. You have a guaranteed A here. So this is 1 through 5 here. This is 1 through 5. So this could be the red 4, 5. But C is here, C is here, C is here. So without a 3, you have a guaranteed 7 or 8 with this 9 and 6. So that means it's at least 6, 7, and 9. 2 would have to be with the 3, because 2 could not be with 1. 6, 8, 9, and 2 and 1 adds up to 26. 6, 7, 9 with 2 and 1 adds up to 25. And then 2 and 4 adds up to 6, which with 6, 8, 9 is 23, that's 29. And with 6, 7, 9 is 22, and that's 28. So 2 can never be here. So we know this is for certain 1, 4, 7, 8, 9. Oh, sorry, 1, 4, 6, 7, 9. So the A's have to be 7. And the C's have to be 8. So since the C's are 8, we'll remove this. The C's are 8. The A's have to be 7. So remove that. So there's 7. Which means this cannot be 8. So again, 1, 4, 6, 7, 9. This can't be 1 or 4. This can't be 1 or 4. This is 2, 3, 5. So 6, 8, 9, 23 must add up with 4 to add up to 27. So this is a 4, 9 pair. This is 8, so that forces this to be a 2. This can't be 2 or 4. This is 1, 5, which eliminates 1 and 5 in the rest of the column, or row. This 2 eliminates 2 here, so this is 1. This can't be 1, so that's 2. Therefore, this must be 2, 4, So the 4 is with the red. So this is 4. This is 5. That means 4 cannot be here. This is a 3-5 pair, which eliminates 3 and 5 in the rest of the box. This must be a 4 to be there. This can't be 5 anymore. So this is 2, 4, and 8, which makes this a 1-3 pair. That eliminates 1 and 3 in the rest of the column. This can't be 3. These can't be 1. Where is the 1 in this region then? It has to be here. So this can't be 1. This is a 2-4 pair. This can't be 1 or 2, so this must be 3. So this can't be 3 here. This can't be 3 here. This can't be 2. This 2 eliminates 2 here, so that's 1, which makes this 2. This can't be 2 here. This can't be 2. Well, can't be 2 here, so this is 4, which makes this 2, which makes that 1. This can't be 2 or 4. It could be 2. Can't be 1 or 4. This can't be 1 or 4. This can't be 3. Okay, so this can't be 2 here, so this must be 5. This can't be 2 or 5, so it's 3. This can't be 3, so that's 2. So this 3 eliminates 3 here. 3 could be here, I guess. 2 can't be 2 here. So where is the 2 in row 3? It has to be here. So this is 2. This 1 eliminates 1 here, so it's 5 and 1. 5 eliminates 5 here, so it's 4 and 5. This can't be 1, 2, 3, or 5, so this is 4 and is the red 4. Okay. 7's one of these two. Okay, so this has to be 5 to add up to 27 with the greens, with 6, 7, 9. We have a 1, 4, 9 triplet, which eliminates 1, 4, 9 in the rest of the row, so this can't be 4, 9, that's 7, which means this can't be 7 here. That leaves the remaining digits in row 8 as 2 and 5. This can't be 2 because of the 2 in the column, so this is 5, that's 2. That means the remaining digits in row 7 are 3 and 7. This can't be 7 because of the 7 in the column, so this is 3, that's 7. 3 eliminates 3 here, so it's 1 and 3, which makes this 1 and 3. The last remaining digit here is a 5. This 5 eliminates 5 here, so that's 3, which makes this 5, which makes that 3. Remaining digits in column 2 are 1 and 8. This can't be 1 because of the 1 in the row, so this must be 8, which makes that 1. This can't be 5. We have a 2, 4, 2, 4 pair in column 7, which eliminates 2 and 4 in the rest of the column. So this can't be 4. This is 1. This can't be 1, 2, or 4. So it's 5. This can't be 1. Where is the 1 remaining in row 1? It has to be here. So this is 1. This is 9. What does this add up to? We have 1, 9, 10, 3, 7, and this is 5. 10, 25 plus 2 adds up to 27. So this is 2, which makes this 4, which makes that 2. This 9 eliminates 9 here, so it's 4, which makes this 9. 4 eliminates 4 here, which makes that 9 and 4. This can't be 2 or 4, so that's 8, which makes this a 4, and therefore this is an 8. And that's a solution. Yeah, not too bad, I guess. I'm very used to Killer Cage Sudoku, so this was fairly... It wasn't too hard for me, but I could see this being hard for other people. So I would definitely classify this as hard. Anyways, I hope you enjoyed today's solve, and I'll see you next time on Frank Puzzles. Take care.